Well, you've seen what a hammock sock really is, and you've been reminded of the progression of the HNO shelters. I find myself lying in the latest in that line of HNO shelters. This is the king of ventilation. Full netting on the bottom, full side netting. The most advanced seep yet. This is absolutely brilliant. This little piece lifts up, drops down, no bugs can fly in. Here's the seat portion that just slides down out of the way when you want to hop out. There's Poof's rig, by the way. I am lying inside the HNO Enterprise. The latest in design genius from hanging out. The most ventilation I've ever experienced in an HNO shelter. Give you more views in a bit. But I will show you that we're on the shores of the Green River. And we have 40 miles of paddling on this river ahead of us. The white is a Mac IX underquilt, that's Insultech, and the hammock is a Warbonnet Traveler. Several configurations of the Enterprise were put out. I chose the diamond pattern with the tarp wings. It's the first time I ever got to enjoy a nice camo pattern. And behind the Enterprise, there's Poof's rig, and she's using a MacCat stealth tarp. So I hear you got a little wet last night?
Just a little, yeah. That's okay, yeah. It's drying. It may already be dry.
First night here on the Green, we had a major storm, lasted about 2 hours. Huge wind, huge rain, and
tornado warnings.
Right in here. Had a little blow in. Underquilt got a little damp. Actually, it was wet, but obviously you have survived to tell the tale. Yeah. It looks like a diaper, yeah, the Insultech, agreed. Lined up and ready to go. Got about a maybe 2.5 mile current. That's going to help. Yes, everybody, that's him. That's our trip leader, hanging out. Love that do-rag, man.
Got it. Thank you.
Got an absolute beautiful day on the deepest river east of the Mississippi, the Green. Also incredibly biodiverse. Got a bridge coming up sometime today, fought over by a lot of guys during the Civil War. In front of you now, the motley crew. This is Team HNO. Yep. Guys, we're in Mammoth Cave National Park, and this water is coming from one of the caves, the cave system here. Maybe not a Mammoth, maybe Diamond Caverns, but this water is ice cold. And on a 90-something degree day, it feels great. Hello, dog. Looks like a...
A fish has a snake or a snake has a fish?
It looks like a turtle the closer I get. Oh, something's pulling it. Marty has just found the largest spring on the Green River. A spring is where water comes out of the ground, for you hillbillies that don't know. Sounds like it's really close to a road too, doesn't it? I see we're not the first people to walk up here. Yeah, there it is in all of its glory, all of its beauty. Yeah, and how deep this guy is, who knows? Oh. That's it. Yeah, I'll just take the temperature down about 20 degrees. Very nice. A once proud and noble group of hammock hangers are now on the ground, groveling like dogs. This is where Poof and I will be grounding tonight. Last time we did this was in Death Valley, but anyway, that bank, I know it doesn't look that bad, but we tried. It's slick, it's mud. I've already fallen once trying. But continuing the parade of homes, show you a few more once proud hammock hangers who've gone to the dogs. First up, a very interesting setup. This is HNO. I think it looks awesome.
Get the electrolyte cot and my pole in there.
Yep, that's HNO himself. Yeah, pretty impressive.
We're gonna get there.
I didn't think about a ground cloth. That's smart. I was dreading that this would ever happen to me.
Thanks to my good buddy F Troop, I'm going to be sleeping in luxury on a luxury light cot.
Comfort. Thanks, F Troop. You're a hero. I don't know who's here. Another ground dweller. Great. And here's Rain, who got rained into the other night. Yeah, he had probably a couple inches, at least a quart of water inside. So no rain tonight, though. Sky looks absolutely beautiful. Beautiful clear sky. Just light cirrus clouds. Anyway, force of the ground. First time in a long time. Okay, now, does it have a name?
Foil dinner.
Foil dinner. But it's basically any veggies you want to put in, onions and beef.
Yep.
Yeah, impressive.
He bought one,
Tradition.
a different one.
Poof's got meat on the Barbie. And big thanks to Fluffy for bringing this grill. That's the coolest paddle camping grill I've ever seen, and it stores flat inside his sit-on-top kayak. So, mission successful. The Barbie did great. Poof's already ready to dig in. So it is about 3:30, and the water's coming up. Rain heard 2 kayaks kind of scrubbing. Thought somebody was stealing them. He jumped up and saw the water's coming up. Water's coming up pretty quick. It's coming up about 2 feet every 10 minutes. And based on our calculations, in about 2 hours, our tent's going to be underwater. So we're packing up at 3:30 in the morning on the Green River. Sweet. Keep going. So, Pooh, what's got going? What are we doing?
We are breaking down our tent, and it's, what time is it here? 3:30. 3:33, and I'm getting ready to have a cup of coffee anyway, and a little bit of breakfast before I get out on the water in the dark.
Okay, we're gonna wait until we for the light as best we can. Even though we have to evacuate, we're not going to evacuate without coffee in the belly. And just make sure everyone knows about these Sea to Summit collapsible pots. These things are totally cool. They pack really flat. Great for anytime space is important. The ideal for bike camping when we're using the frame bags. So we'll have coffee ready for you guys here in a few minutes.
Morning, sir. You see that other group lost?
I forgot to tell you guys, we entered Mammoth Cave National Park early this morning.
No. No, we haven't gotten that far.
Oh, the juvenile.
Well, they are sharp in the eyes, aren't they? Sure didn't want to be even anywhere near.
We have to call this morning Paddle with the Eagle morning. There's no way you can see it on this little dinky sensor, but the dead tree straight ahead. We've got another bald eagle. We've seen 6 this morning. A couple of them playing leapfrog with us. We paddle, they fly. We get back close to them again, then they fly again. We've done that at least 5 times. This one would only let me get so close before he takes off again, but there he goes. Beautiful light. 8 o'clock in the morning, I already got 7 miles in. It's time to stretch the legs, take a pee.
I'm tired. Okay, you can see this is what was here in the cave. Very cool little cave lake. Lots of dripping water. They've all stayed out there. I don't know if you can see them or not. No one's coming in here but me. So it's definitely not where we're going to spend the night, but it's definitely worth stopping to see.
I want to show you guys the stairway to heaven. They don't look like much. See these little steps? Here's one. Here's the next one. They don't look like much, but they lead to a wonderful place. If you remember last night, we were denied a place to hang. Oh, Now this is the pathway to Nirvana. First up, Poofador's rig. And over here is the Enterprise. And I just woke up from a 3-hour nap. This morning, you may recall, we were forced to abscond to leave our hammocks quickly. Oh, the tent. Okay, and over here is the Enterprise. And thank God we're hanging tonight. If you remember this morning, we were forced to evacuate because of the rising waters. Yeah, it's a good thing we did. Got a huge number of miles in the cool of the day. I think it's 97 degrees today. And we had, I think, 15 miles in by lunch. So, anyway, Stairway to Heaven, Pathway to Nirvana, and hanging tonight. Also hanging with us tonight is our good friend from way down south in Florida. This is MC's rig. Sorry about the backlighting. I don't know what's going on with the camera. I'm not an Olympus guy, but I'll look into that. So we're glad Marty made it again. 14-hour drive to paddle and hang with us. May the circle, that hanging circle, be unbroken by and by. May that circle be unbroken. Getting that hammock
Unless you want.
by and
Steak. You're talking about
by.
the sausages. I was talking
May
about
that circle be unbroken
Man, somebody
Somebody had too much rest.
by and by. Ooh, oh, fuck. You can see a lesson was learned from last night with this king tether line. No worries tonight about losing the boats.
That one sounds almost like a cat right up here.
Cat flag.
I'm really trying to wait to go to bed. I'm just gonna wait till I get absolutely.
This gets the unique hang-aside award for the trip. Very clever. Step back a little bit so you can get the whole picture. Very nice. Looks like it's going to be another beautiful morning on the green. Beginning day 3 on what should have been day 4 or a 4-day paddle, but the 13-mile first day turned into an 18-mile, and the 9-mile second day turned into how many? 15. So we got way ahead of schedule. A lot of that was indecision, no decision on yes, we're camping here, we're camping there, and always trying to find a better place down the river. But regardless, we got to hang last night, and that was the critical part. We'll see you later, Poof. You need any help?
How are you?
Going through there, Poof. Yeah, the air conditioner's suddenly on. On the way to a natural spring.
Wow, that's awesome video right there.